Alright family, don't get me wrong, I love every single room in my home. But if I had to choose my favorite room in the house, it would definitely hands down be my bedroom. I also love the fact that I was able to create a luxurious, beautiful room, but on a budget by curating every single piece from budget-friendly stores and websites. And one of the biggest things that I feel was a game changer was the flooring. Changing the flooring in here was anything but budget friendly. However, I took time and I saved up for this project because I knew that it would take my bedroom to another level. One of my favorite features of this room is this little sitting area. Because I work from home, I always try to find ways to make my job interesting. And this little sitting nook in my room does that for me. I'm always pulling and tugging on these curtains. At night, we pull them shut, and during the daytime, I like to pull them back, but in a cute aesthetic way. So naturally, the curtain rods got tired one day and broke on me. So I'm taking this opportunity to not only fix it, but also upgrade it. Alright, so this is my package from Amazon. This is the sheer curtain that goes in the middle of the actual curtain. This is what makes it cute but private, and it also gives it that fancy look, in my opinion. I actually got these from Amazon. The rooms are very tall, so they're not your typical 8-foot ceilings, so the curtains also have to be tall. And you guys know that I love hanging my curtains from all the way to the top. So see the difference between my body versus the curtain itself. The top of the curtain, you can barely see it because it's really tall. So even if you have 8-foot ceilings, you can still do this technique and it's gonna elevate the room and also make it look much taller. So this is a technique I use every time, everywhere, in every single room. So anyway, I'm getting my tools together, and you guys know that I have my own tool bags and I can do all the stuff that I'm able to do by myself without having to pay someone. So another trick and a budget-friendly update that I'm doing here is, and I think you guys have seen me do this before, but again, the curtain rods broke, so we have to start all over. I got these rods from Walmart, and so what I'll do is I'll use that for the middle part and for the sheer curtain. And then for the actual, curtains, they're pretty heavy, and that's why it kind of broke. I have, I think, 4 panels on each side, and it gives it that heavy, luxurious look versus just having 1 panel on each side. That's another trick that I do. But as you can see there, I usually use just my nail and hammer, nothing fancy. So anyway, I'm fixing the original curtain rod where the heavier curtains are hanging from. That is actually the one that broke first, and then the one in the middle also broke. And this thing has been like this for a little bit, and it's been really bothering me. But I decided today, since I'm doing a little cleaning series, I told you guys that I recently got out of the hospital and I have just been laying around trying to recover, and I've noticed a lot of things that needs to be fixed. So now that I'm back on my feet, I'm ready to fix them all. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to secure the stronger, heavier curtain rod, and then I'll go on and do the middle one. So as I was doing this, I was listening to a lot of Michael Jackson songs. I am the biggest fan of Michael Jackson when he was alive and now that he's dead. That's one of the artists that I can truly say I'm a fan of, and I get any kind of emotions when it comes to him. So I've seen the Michael movie like 3 times now and I cry every single time. And recently here, I have just been obsessed with watching old Michael Jackson interviews, old music videos, and just everything Michael Jackson. So when I'm cleaning or just busy doing something like this, I usually just like to put on a little Michael in the background. I love all of his music, not just 1 or 2 or 3. Literally every single one of his songs I'm in love with, and it's really hard to understand the lyrics, but trust me, I know a lot of the lyrics. That's how much of a fan I am. Comments below if you're a fan of Michael. Now, let me just put a disclaimer out there. I'm a fan of the artist. okay? Whatever happened in his personal life, which I have my theories and my beliefs, I will say that I am a fan of his work, his artistry, his influence on music, just everything that has to do with his talent and his music. Okay, so let me just put that out there. But yeah, if you're a Michael Jackson fan, please comment down below. I don't think there's any other bigger Michael Jackson fan on planet Earth than me, but I'm willing to hear you out. But yeah, so I had Michael Jackson playing in the back, and I was just jamming to the music as I try to put this curtain up. I will say that because I do a lot of this stuff myself, if you took out my art pieces and my curtains and just anything that had to be put up or hung, you'll see that there are multiple holes, okay? Multiple. I'm getting better at eyeing things and getting a precise measurement. And there are also tools on Amazon now that you can get to like level stuff and, you know, just different tools like that. But before that, I would just eyeball it, try to get it right. And if it wasn't right, I would create a lot of holes until I got it right. So yeah, behind the curtains and the art pieces, it's not pretty, okay? But it looks pretty from the front, and that's all that matters. And I do save a lot of money. Again, I always say that I will link things. Sometimes I do forget, and I appreciate when you guys just remind me and say, hey, you said you were going to link it. I didn't see the link. Then I'm able to go back and add the link. But anyway, I have my curtains on now. This is what it looks like. I have to go back and tweak it a little bit. My OCD is messing with me in my head. The curtain was kind of, what do I want to say, wrinkled, especially the sheer curtains. They're a little bit wrinkled. So I decided to use my steamer to steam them. You don't have to do this, and you can actually press or steam it before putting it up. But I actually forgot to do it. And once I put the curtains up, I saw that they were very wrinkled. And again, I don't want to call myself OCD, but I pay attention to detail. So sometimes you might have to iron your curtains. Sometimes you might have to steam it like I'm doing here. Sometimes you might have to take the curtains down, wash them, or dry clean them and put them back. All of these things play a role in how your space looks. So anyway, the curtains are steamed. They look a little better, and the longer they're up, the more the wrinkles are going to come out. So now we can move back to redecorating the space. You guys know that, again, I have a neutral, concept going on throughout my whole house. So I like to keep it neutral. Maybe I'll switch it up with the flowers and some accessories, but overall I like to keep it neutral because with neutrals you can always switch it up. Always switch it up with accent colors. So these big chairs I got from Value City Furniture. I know you guys are gonna ask, and I don't know about other cities, but I just found out that Value City Furniture shut down. I got a lot of stuff in my room here from Value City. I see some of them online now, but the big pieces are definitely from Value City. So my bed, I get a lot of questions on my slate bed. The bed is from Value City, and the two big chairs there are from Value City. The whole bed is a set, so the two nightstands, the bed, and the dresser. But now that I got my curtains up, I got my two chairs in place, I decided to vacuum a little bit. Again, this is a deep clean, so we want to make sure that underneath everything is clean, even underneath the bed and the chair. So coming back in with my accessories, I just have a few things in this corner. I have this little table. I got the table from Burlington. I really like it. It matches the legs of my two chairs. And a lot of my accent pieces are either dark wood or black. And then I have that little plant just for some greenery. I also have two pillows in the chairs. Every season I'll get a pillow cover. Well, I have a lot of the pillow covers that I like now, but you can always get the pillow, and then you can get pillow covers in the colors and anything that you want, and just switch it up as you go. I also have a blanket there. You guys know that this is my signature. I always put a little blanket at the end or on the arm of the chair, just in case I need it when I'm sitting here. I can grab it and cover myself up as I'm sitting here chilling or working. So this is the ottoman I was telling you guys about. This is actually from a different set. However, I actually had a table for this area, but the table was a little big and I didn't want anything. I wanted something more comfortable, and the ottoman fits so well. It's comfortable. I can put my feet up and I can use it as seating when I have like my family come over. Like when I was sick, everybody would come over and they would come in the room. The room is pretty big, so I would fit everybody in here and everybody has somewhere to sit. So I usually have this gold tray. I got the tray from Burlington maybe 2 years ago. It's super cute. But yeah, I usually have this tray here and I have a few knickknacks on it. That little basket in the corner there I got from Home Goods. I just usually keep a lot of my pillow covers, sometimes blankets too. I'll keep my blankets in there. That way it's easy to find if I need to switch things up, maybe for the holiday or how I'm feeling that day. But yeah, this is how my little sitting nook turned out. I feel like the camera does not do this area justice. It's a really cute space and it's not small. It's a pretty large space. And then I also placed this mirror. I don't know if I'm going to keep it here, but I really like it. I actually got it from Ross. But yeah, family, that is it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Stick around for the rest of my cleaning series coming up. And I also have my closet/beauty room coming up. I cannot wait to show you guys that room. I'm super excited, so stick around for that. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe now and make sure your bell notifications are turned on. Please comment your favorite part of today's video. I love you all, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.